crafty friends, it's me, Lucretia. Welcome back to my channel, Crafting with Lucretia. If you're new here, well, welcome in. This is going to be a whip and chat. We're going to talk and while I'm working on a painting. And if you're not new here, hey, welcome back. I appreciate you coming in. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and go get you something to drink, okay? I got a fresh pitcher of tea and some blackberry lemonade in the fridge. Go help yourself and come back and look over my shoulder while I'm working and while I'm chatting with you. Grab the other chair. Actually, it's right there. You can, kind of sit right there. Bring a chair in. I would say bring what you're working with in, but hey, you're at home, so do what you want to do. If you want to work along with me, work along with me. If you want to go clean the house, hey, go clean the house and use it as a podcast. Whatever floats your boat, okay? You do you. Just like, share, subscribe down below, okay? Alright, I'm going to change the angle of the camera. Hang on. And we will talk about my diamond painting. There we go. There's my diamond painting. Now this is Coop Sweet Coop. And this is just what I have on the table because this is what I've been working on the last couple days. And I just wanted to kind of get this one section that you still see some of the blanks. I wanted to get it done before I hung it back up and worked on another one. I tend to try to rotate them. That way I don't get burned out of doing chickens because this is high confetti. I have some color blocking over there. I can do color blocking or I can do confetti on a different number of kits. So it just depends on what I'm in for that day. And like I said, this was still on the table, so this is what I'm working with today. Now, hi Mojo. Bye Mojo. Overlook the dogs. If you hear them running around, walking around, they're here. One is asleep under my table, right under me, and the other one just walked out of the room. He's just, who are you talking to? Oh, you're making a video. Okay, I'm out of here. So, yeah. They're fine. They've been doing good. Dogs have been doing good. I've been doing good. It's been a busy week, so let me chit-chat with you about what's been going on in my life and in the neighborhood and everything else. Oh my goodness, where to start? I've got my notes, y'all. That doesn't mean I'm going to stay in order, but I shall try. First note is library news. Oh yeah, the library news. That's the most I've been doing this week because that's where I've been most of the week, is at the library. Now, Thursday was book club, so I got a new book to read. I actually have 2 new books to read and one I'm still working on for the next book club. I'm always going to book club, okay? I've always got an audio book going unless I'm making a video. Hello. You hit the table. So yeah. So now I got 3 books to read and 3 audiobooks to keep track of. So yeah, it's gonna get challenging. I'm gonna have to start taking notes on the books. I'm still working on my iced coffee, so go get you something to drink. My first book I want to talk about is, for the inspirational, the new one is Unknown Threat by Lynn Blackburn. I have no idea what this book is about. I haven't started that one yet. I've downloaded it. I haven't listened to it yet, so I don't know exactly what that one's about. The next one for the Baker's Club is True Betrayal by Nora Roberts. Now, I do know Nora Roberts, not personally, of course, but I have always liked her books. She's one I started reading as a young person. One of my first ones, and yeah, wow, have I been reading her that long? Yes. Yes, I have. And anyway, it's about a girl. Well, she's an adult, but she comes from a rich, wealthy family, and it comes out that growing up, her dad said, he had a Splitsville from his wife, and you know how that goes. He said the wife had died, and I guess kid was at boarding school or something, and so she thought that mom was gone. Many years later, when, and so growing up, in reality, husband and wife split up. Wife did some things that were very bad, and hubby didn't want the kid to be involved with mom's life, right? So he was like, hey, just stay away from the daughter and all will be good. So anyway, he gets older, he gets about ready to die, and he tells her the truth that, hey, after I'm gone, go look for your mom because she's really alive. And so this adult woman that thought mom died 20, 30 years ago, now has to come face to face with mom. And she doesn't quite know how to handle it. And I don't know how it really ends because I'm only about halfway done with that book too. So that one and the next one I've started and read. And so it's going to be interesting to see how the girl handles it, how the mom handles it, how everything gets handled, and, yada yada. If they can come together as a family, if not, what happens. We shall see. But so far, so good on that book. And the last book I want to talk about is called Sanatorium. It is by Sarah Pierce. It is our After Hours book. Now, let me tell you about this After Hours Club, okay? They're going to be a rowdy bunch. They're going to be the... I don't know. I thought the Inspirational got rowdy, but no. I think After Hours is going to be even more fun because the book that they picked today, or, well, not today, but for the meeting that we're supposed to be reading, is about a haunted hotel that has been turned into a resort slash, it used to be a sanatorium, which is a institute for the crazy people. Like the old, in the 1900s when they were clinically insane and they got sent to these places to live, right? And, so yeah, the hotel gets, the sanatorium gets abandoned, hotel buys it, gets it redone, turns it into a resort type hotel, has all sorts of amenities, and this one lady has a brother that's fixing to get married, and so she does the wedding party shower thing at the hotel, the spa, right? Well, sister-in-law, supposed to be sister-in-law, goes missing. And now keep in mind, this is like has a haunted hotel vibe to it. It's been redone, but it's old and creepy and spooky and yeah. And now people start going missing. The sister, of course, she's, distraught along with brother. He's like, oh my God, where did my future wife go? And what happened to her? And then the other people start disappearing and other weird things start happening. And I don't know how that one's going to end either. Do not read that one at dark. I started reading some of it. I couldn't sleep the other night, and I tried reading my book for a little bit. Do not try haunted hotels at after dark. Yeah, I see now why they call it After Dark, because that one really kind of, even though the chapters are short, it kind of, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle that one or not, but I'm going to finish it. We shall see. Only the first meeting of that book club. But it's fun going to the book clubs and going to the different programs that the libraries have. Always look out for your libraries. Not only are they a place you can check out books, you don't have to be a reader. Okay, you can go there for events. You can go there for a book sale. You can go there to research a paper. I used to live in a library because back when I was a kid, we didn't have internet. Okay, yeah, I'm that old. We had to go to the library on Saturday for a book report if it was due like that week, and do our research, and we had to actually do real encyclopedias. Now you can just look up and punch up elephant and all this information pops up. That wasn't the case back when. You had to go look it up in a book. Ah, the good old days. So, yeah, that was fun. It's always fun. I love going to the libraries. I'm a library person through and through. My dad raised me in a library. We were library buddies, and so it feels good. When he died, I kind of gave up on books for a little while, and now I've gotten back into it full board. So if you're looking for something to do and you're broke, go check out the libraries. Container gardening. Y'all, it's finally spring, we think, in the Ozarks. We think hopefully it'll stay spring. Um, with the robins have been spotted, bobbing in the yard. It's finally getting warmer. I'm getting my container gardening because I went to a thing at the library and last year and got into container gardening. I tried. I was pretty successful at it. The tomatoes did not go too good, but some of the stuff did. So I'm getting my containers out gardening. Quincy said Thursday we're going to go get a truckload of dirt. I've got some seeds that I need to start. I don't know where to start them, how to start them, but yeah, I'm going to start them. And, get my garden going, and I'm going to try gardening yet again. So pray for the plants. And of course, it didn't help that this last month, it was Agri month, and of course I live in Southwest Missouri, which is like, rural capital. We have farmers. Make friends with farmers. Okay, make friends with farmers. And the library was giving away, because it was Agri month, giving away seeds for your garden. You could get up to 5 packets of seeds. So, of course, I went up there, and my friend that was doing the librarian that was in charge of the adult services or adult programming, it went with the Spanish enchilada lately from the lady from the Missouri Extension. She's like, we have seeds up there. And I've been wanting an herb garden. And she was like, there is so many herbs up there. No one wants herbs. They're taking everything but the herbs. I'm like, hello, I want herb garden. And so I went up there and got my 5 packets. I got some cilantro. I got some parsley. I got some, some dill. So I've got like 5 garden seeds. So, yay. And then, of course, I've got to Thursday get some more stuff at like Lowe's or whatnot. What are you doing? Shifting around, or is that? Are you snoring down there? Be quiet for a second, y'all. My golly, she's snoring down there. Okay, maybe she's catching rabbits in her sleep. Sadie's down below me snoring. I thought she was stirring or something and needed out because I'm kind of blocking I'm sitting here at my table, and I thought maybe she's grumbling because she wants out from under the table. No, she's sound asleep snoring. I think she's chasing bunny rabbits. Y'all, this one's getting quicker. She's caught squirrels. She's caught birds. Tried to catch the neighbor's dog. Neighbor's dog got loose, and she almost got it. That wouldn't have been good for the neighbor's dog. It's a little Chihuahua-looking thing. Yeah, that would not be good for the dog. Neighbor's not too happy. I'm like, well, don't let the dog loose because she's out here. And it's not like my yard is it's in a fenced-in yard, so it's like it got in the fence. But it is what it is. That's what's been going on with me and the groceries. Not the groceries, but the container gardening. Yeah. Let's see what else to talk about. Oh, yes. The other day I also won a diamond painting giveaway from, where was it? Ever After. They did a special thing for Patty's Day. You had to say a comment about St. Patty's Day. And I put pot of gold. Some people use leprechaun, some use rainbow. I think I was the only one that did pot of gold. And she went back and numbered them. And so, yeah. We did that, and I won, and I haven't got my prize yet. I haven't gotten the shipping yet, but yes, it should be on the way. I have ordered from her, so she does have my address. So that's no problem. And so yeah, that was exciting. It's a tray, a pen, wax, and I think a cover minder set, all in green for St. Patty's Day. Now I know St. Patty's Day is done gone, but hey, I'll have it for next year, and so it'll be fun. I'll show it to you when I get it. April. God, can you believe it's April? Almost April already? Oh, no. This year, it's flying by. It's really flying by. Like I said, spring is upon us. Planting. April. Oh my God, April showers. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, April events. I'm not going to be doing as many as I thought I would do, because I don't do that many, but I'm going to try to do 2 for April. One is Dragon Mania, sponsored by Black Dahlia Diamond Art over on Etsy and Facebook. My favorite for Putty. That's the logo. And then she's also dabbling in trays. I'm using one of her trays. This is the hot cocoa tray that I've shown many a times. It has the lid on the hot cocoa. There's the lid up there. My hot cocoa, because I love my hot cocoa. That's the lid to it. Beautiful work. She's got new things out for spring, so go check her out. Go check her out over Etsy. I would appreciate it. Show her some love. And let's see. Then again, the other event is Ever After. I think is doing. It hasn't been formally announced, I don't think. It's for April, a year anniversary. They've been in business a year, and all you have to do is an Ever After kit. It can be a whip, which I have that spring bear over there hanging up. I can work on that. I can dig out that spring bear, and I'm not under as much pressure to finish other kits like my mystery kit and some other events that I was doing. Trying to keep up with this. A group of people that were doing all this DP along, and I just couldn't keep up with everything. So I've got to take a back seat. I've got to slow down, do what I can, do what makes me happy, take care of my mental health, and try not to get super stressed out about it. Now, I'm not going to badmouth the group, because it is really a good group. It's just... It just is. It was my time to go, and I'm not gonna badmouth the group, because there's no need. It was my thing. But it is. I'm not gonna be. I won't talk about it. It's not polite to talk about and whatnot. But yeah, I'll probably edit that part out. Next story. Actually, I think that was the last story. April is going on a roll. This year is going by so quick. I've got projects at the library. I've got art projects. I've got farmers markets are going to be opening, so you know what that means. Berry season is going to be on us before we know it. Time to go to Arkansas and see my buddy Rick and Tina. Start going to the farmers market and eating healthier. And supporting the farmer. Oh, another thing I wanted to say. When I said support your local farmer, okay? Now I know with the cost of living, the cost of groceries, everything has been going up. Everything is stressful. We're on budgets. We can't afford a lot. Go make friends with farmers. Okay, they're always there. Farmers farm for a living. Go visit a farmer, and I have two farmer friends. One that is my chicken person, not my chicken person, but my egg person. So I get fresh farm eggs. And then I have another farmer meat processing place that I go and get my fresh meat at. So I can get. And they do cattle and pork, and sometimes chickens. So, I have been making friends with them. They've been getting meat from them, and it tastes a whole lot better than from the store, y'all. It's farm fresh. They process it. They put it in little vacuum-sized packages. I had Hamburger Helper the other day, and oh my goodness, the meat tasted so good. So shop fresh and local when you can. The farmers appreciate it. The the quicker it gets to you, the healthier it's going to be. Where's my tweezers? I got a dog hair on my. Got a couple dog hairs on my kit. You guys need to stop shedding, or is that my hair? It could be my hair. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to turn it back on me and say my goodbyes. I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about. And so let me turn it back on me and I will say my adieu. Hang on. There we are. Hello again. Well, as I do at the end of every channel or every video that I make for my channel, words, people, words. I want to remind you, May is coming up. It's not April, but May. In the next month or two. Wow. It's right on top of us. That starts off with Mental Health Month. Always be aware of your mental health. Take care of you. You are the only one that can take care of your mental health, okay? It's on your shoulders. Your head is on your shoulders, okay? You got to take care of you. And if you're running around having mental issues, there's things we can do. There's doctors you can go, medicines, and some people may have to take medicines. I know I do. I have a little happy pill that I take. Yes, I do. And it's okay. It's okay to have mental issues. You need to take care of you, okay? So if you need medicine, go on medicine. If you need to go out and do something fun for yourself, maybe diamond painting, craft, go for a walk, walk a dog, go to the farmer's market, try a new recipe, whatever you happen to be into, okay? We're all sorts of people, and mental health affects everyone. Men, women, adults, children, husbands, wives, single people, married people, working people, non-working people. Everybody just practically knows someone that's been affected by mental health of some form or fashion. Please take care of you, okay? You're the only one that can do this. You're the only one that can reach out for help. Do take care of you and do something you enjoy. Give your mind a break. It's a stressful world out there. It's okay. Breathe. Take a break. Go do something fun and relaxing for yourself, okay? Okay, I'm going to get back to my diamond painting. I will see you in the next one. Bye!